Signs he doesn't love you deeply anymore. Are you in a dilemma over the state of your relationship? Want to know what your partner is up to? Find out if he loves you deeply or not with these signs. Signs he loves you or not. Is he giving you any signs that you feel he is cheating on you? Is he giving any signs that you feel he is with someone else? I know, you are desperate to know what's in his mind, and you are absolutely right to feel that way. You should know. But let me tell you one thing, if you are really looking for these signs, there's something fishy in your relationship. Don't you worry, baby, we have got a solution for you. Read these signs and figure it out what's up with him. That way, you can make a decision to move on if you both are not in the same page in your relationship. 1 signs he doesn't love you anymore, there is no trust. Trust is an integral part of relationship. You surely would have heard of this, without trust, there is no relationship. You have started doubting him. You don't have any idea what exactly he is doing in his life. He has stopped showing his interest in you. He has started lying to you. He is not even keeping his promises or not sticking to his words. These are the signs of a dishonest person. A real man won't do this ever. He doesn't even give you time anymore. Whenever you make plans to spend time with him, he is always booked. Sometimes, it's because of his friends, or because of his family, or because of his health. These are the reasons which you will keep on listening again and again. He also stopped sharing his problems with you. You talk less now. He doesn't have time for you. He has started lying to you when you confront him. These signs clearly shows that he doesn't love you deeply anymore. You are becoming his second option now. Maybe he is in love with someone else. Maybe he is showing you these signs intentionally to make you realize that he doesn't love you anymore. 2 signs he doesn't love you anymore, he doesn't compliment you and compares you to other girls. Love doesn't need perfection. No one is perfect in this world. You can't judge anyone. You fall in love with a person's flaws and imperfections. No matter how you look, no matter how you dress, if it's a true love, the person will accept you as you are. Love doesn't demand change until and unless you want it. If a man gives you any signs of judging you or comparing you with someone else, then he is not in love with you. He used to compliment you even when you were in your pajamas or when you woke up in the morning with your messy hair. But now, you don't even remember the last time he complimented you. You don't feel good anymore when you are around him. Do you feel respected, valuable or loved? No. Instead, you feel humiliated, insecure, depressed, and terrible about yourself. Your self-confidence is declining when you are with him. Always remember, when a guy stops complimenting you, this is a sign that he is losing his love for and interest in you. He is clearly showing signs that he is not looking at you as his girlfriend anymore, or that he is not deeply in love with you anymore. Also, he will start comparing you to other girls. He will say things like, "Why can't you dress like her? Why can't you carry yourself confidently like her? Why can't you lose weight or become fit like her? Why are you always so possessive? Why can't you behave like other girls and be chill and let me hang out with other girls? Take a lesson from your best friend for new trends and styles." These signs show he is really not into you. A real man will never say something that would make you feel frustrated or low. If he is doing these things, it's really the time you should ask him to stop comparing you to other girls. Even if he does so, it's a clear sign that he is not deeply in love with you anymore. 3. He openly flirts with everyone except you. A real man knows only one woman is enough. He doesn't need other women in his life for love. He is a one-woman man and he knows the real meaning of love. A real man will put his all effort into being with you, to make you feel how special you are for him. He will show all the signs to make you realize how much he loves you. If he real for you and worthy of your love, then you really don't need to watch for signs. You miss those moments with him when he tried to flirt with you. You miss those chats with him that made you smile automatically. You miss those times when he took his eyes off of other girls. You miss those moments when he looked at you secretly. He doesn't do these things anymore. He flirts with other girls in front of you. He doesn't even give a second thought to how you will feel, he is just busy with other girls. He is on the phone all the time, texting and chatting with other girls. Whether it's afternoon or midnight, he is always online. On asking with whom he is chatting, he will get annoyed or will say that he is talking with his friend about something important which can't be discussed with you. He is using those flirty lines with other girls that he used to impress you. He compliments other girls in front of you and even tries to approach them. Though he might make you feel special and he might use impressive lines with you, he is doing the same things with other girls also. The relation he is having with other girls is the same as yours. This is not a sign of true love. It's a sign to end the relationship. Girls, don't ignore these signs or don't take these signs in an easy way. Something is really fishy with him. Pay attention. 4 signs he doesn't love you anymore. It's all about him now. It's a universal truth that people remember things that are important to them, or if the person really matters to them, or if they really love someone deeply. He will give you all the positive signs of being a perfect partner. A guy will never forget the things you said to him the last day or 1 year before if he is really deeply in love with you. He will always put extra attention towards your needs and your happiness. Carefully watch the things he remembers about you or not. Your love relationship has reached the point where you consider yourself alone now. It's more like a one-sided relationship. He has become more self-centered now. You stand nowhere for him anymore. He is more into his studies, his friends, his family, his office works, but not you. He has time for everything, but when it comes to you, he suddenly becomes busy. He hardly even focuses on you now. What you want, when you are sad, when you need him the most, he doesn't care anymore. He doesn't seek your opinion anymore. He doesn't even consider to share his thoughts with you. He tries to keep you away from his private life. He doesn't want you to interfere in his life. And when you confront him for his selfish behavior, he gets irritated and tries to avoid you. He doesn't show any efforts to change, instead, he just goes away. He shows you signs that he is getting irritated with you. Ladies, this really shows he is losing his love for you. He is not the one anymore. He is a changed person. 5 signs he doesn't love you anymore. He doesn't respect you anymore. Love needs respect for each other. Until and unless you respect each other, it's pointless to be in a relationship. With time, love grows with respect. If you are seeing signs that it's opposite in your situation, you really need to sort it out to keep from hurting yourself again and again. If he is not treating you with respect, you really need to discuss with him. For a girl, a respect is everything, and if someone doesn't give you respect, you should move on. A real man knows how to treat girls. He knows that each and every woman needs to be treated with respect and not with insults and humiliation. He has started taking you for granted. He insults you or makes fun of you in front of everyone. He doesn't even respect your feelings. He makes fun of them, too. Whenever you share your emotions with him, he mocks them by saying you are an emotional, foolish person, you should take the things lightly. He always makes jokes about your clothes or your health or your behavior in front of your friends and family. These are clear signs that he doesn't love you deeply. These are the signs that clearly say that he is taking you for granted. 6 signs he doesn't love you anymore. He ignores conversations with you. Do you really think that you are being heard by him? Do you think that your concern is being noticed by him? Does he tell you about his feelings, what is going on his mind? Communication is the first sign of being in a healthy relationship. It's a sign of being in true love. Love needs to be communicated. If you don't communicate with each other, there is a chance of misunderstandings that can ruin your relationship. He loses his temper and gets irritated when you try to have conversations related to your relationship. You sometimes try to talk with him without any fights or any arguments to solve the things between you two, but still he gets annoyed and tries to get rid of you. He doesn't even try to solve the problem. He puts all the blame on you. He is not ready to accept his faults. He tries to avoid the conversation by giving you reasons like he isn't in the mood, he's busy, or he's tired. These are the reasons you get when you try to solve your fights. If he has outbursts without any reason, try to find out the reason behind it. And if still, after all your efforts, he is showing signs that he is still not okay, then you should really give it a second thought before loving him more.